at your direction, we are going to know by September. We've launched a massive testing and research effort that's going to involve hundreds of scientists from around the world. By September, we will know what has caused the autism epidemic, and we'll be able to eliminate those exposures.
So big. Thank you.
So just when we thought that the RFK Jr. circus couldn't get any more reckless or unhinged or just offensively detached from reality, he says there is a cure for autism in the fall. Yes, y'all, that's exactly what he said. That was real. It's not a deep fake. It's not AI. It's not a parody account. That was Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the Health and Human Services Secretary of the United States of America, on camera, promising to cure autism by the fall. You guys, he's not talking about funding research, not expanding services, not investing in early intervention, he's curing it, he's saying, just like the flu. Now, remember, they have cut tens of thousands of people from the scientific research arm of our government, right? So let's just be crystal clear. Autism is not a disease. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition. It doesn't need a cure. It needs understanding. It needs inclusion. It needs support. But RFK Jr. is doubling down on these fringe theories, ignoring science, and sending a harmful message to the 5.4 million, I'll say it again, 5.4 million autistic adults in the United States. He's telling them that they're broken, that they need to be fixed, that their identity is a problem. This is the same man who's blamed vaccines for autism, despite every major medical body from the American Academy of Pediatrics to the World Health Organization saying there is no link. You guys, there's no link. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. So when RFK Jr. says he'll, quote unquote, cure autism by pumpkin spice latte season, it's not just bold, it's dangerous. He has zero medical credibility, and he has this imaginary science lab in his pocket because they've defunded the rest of the labs around the country. Doctors, researchers, and autism advocates are calling this what it is. It's reckless, it's dehumanizing, and it's false. You know what really needs a cure? The RFK Jr. virus of mis and disinformation. What needs curing is this misinformation wrapped in the Kennedy name. So RFK Jr., if you're listening, science isn't your strong suit. Empathy doesn't seem to be either. And so just when we think that it can't get any worse, RFK Jr. is now coming for our tap water. Can you believe this, Dr. Sloan? Let's just roll the clip.
Mr. President, we are working at HHS to advance your agenda to make America healthy again. I'm working with Lee Zeldin to reassess the fluoride rules based upon the August release by the National Toxicity Program of new science that shows a direct inverse correlation between exposure to fluoride and IQ loss, particularly in children. Lee and I were in Utah this week, to announce that Utah became the first state in the country to ban supplemental fluoride. I'm working.
So he wants to eliminate fluoride from public drinking water, you guys. I'll say it again. This just cannot get any crazier at this point. He wants to eliminate fluoride from public water systems. RFK Jr., there you have it. Aha, making America healthy again. Why? Because apparently he has decided that nearly 80 years of proven dental science is part of some deep state molar conspiracy, if you will. Fluoride, yes, the same compound that the CDC calls one of the top 10 public health achievements in the 20th century, has helped to reduce tooth decay for 25% of children and adults alike. You guys, it's safe, it's effective, and it's endorsed by the American Dental Association, the World Health Organization, and the CDC. But RFK Jr., he's rather to cite some of these fringe studies, blog posts, and, he's just not feeling it. His vibe is off, maybe. So has he recently acquired some medical degree that we don't know about? Maybe a PhD or something like that. But to our chagrin, if anything, it's more like he has a junk degree in science. So here's the real danger that you guys need to know about. It's not that these claims are just false, they're eroding public trust in everything: medicine, science, and now our drinking water. And when trust goes out the window, you guys know what else goes out the window? Public health. So RFK Jr. isn't offering health information to benefit the United States. He's offering a conspiracy newsletter with campaign signs. And we've seen how this movie ends. We've got the t-shirt, the book is being written. Actually, history is being rewritten. But ask Flint, Michigan, ask Texas, ask any community that's had to fight for basic, safe water to drink, to use, to take baths in. But be clear, RFK Jr. is not here to heal America, nor to make America healthy again. He's just here to gaslight it. And speaking of preventable health disasters, measles, here we go. Roll the clip.
And finally, on the CDC has done an amazing job at getting the measles outbreak under control. We have about 680 cases now in 22 states, compared to the same outbreak in Europe, which is 127,000 cases and 37 deaths. Our numbers in this country have now plateaued. And I want to thank CDC for that.
How did he say plateau? Dr. Brown, what the hell? You don't plateau if our numbers are over 600 when we started like less than 90 days ago and we were almost zero. So that's not a plateau. I don't know what he's talking about, but this is the false information. I'm just,
you know, Dr. Sloan, it's people, MeidasTouch Network. We cannot normalize this. This is an absence of science. There's an absence of facts. There's an absence of truth. Measles was eradicated, meaning gone. There were no measles cases in the United States over the past 20 years, or very few, definitely not any measles deaths. But now this highly contagious disease is back and it's deadly. And as of April 11th, 2025, the US is grappling with a significant measles outbreak, 712 confirmed cases across 25 states. Texas is the epicenter, reporting 541 cases, with 355 of those cases in one county. 2 unvaccinated children have tragically died in Texas. New Mexico has 58 cases. Ohio's got 20 cases. And what is the common thread in 97% of all of these cases that we're talking about? These patients are unvaccinated or their vaccination status is unknown. This outbreak, these deaths, didn't happen in a vacuum. It happened because vaccine misinformation is widespread. You guys, the MMR vaccine is proven safe and effective, and it is our main defense against measles. But with declining vaccination rates, fueled by this anti-vaccine rhetoric and this weird discussion about autism, it's putting all of our lives at risk. It really is. I mean, what do you say about all this, Dr. Sloan?
We've said it before. Here's what you need to know, because the real danger is this aha, America healthy again. They're not making America healthy again. These false claims, this unproven scientific bold-faced lies, this is a kind of misinformation that is just not dangerous. It's irresponsible, you guys. And it erodes the public trust, as we've talked about, in medicine, in science, now drinking water, in measles. And the trust goes, our public health goes. So we are in unsafe territory. So it's time to speak up loud and say it. Let's say it together. Vaccines work. Vaccines work. Public health matters. Yeah. As well as misinformation kills. So it's time to prioritize our science over this sensationalism, as well as let's stand together to protect our communities, because you guys, we are all that we have. So thank you for watching. We are eh-yah, the contributors of MeidasTouch Network, and we are proud members, as we hope that you are, the Meidas Mighty.
Please subscribe, like, share, and follow for more updates. Have a great week, guys.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at meidastouch.com/newsletter.